If you live in the central Okanagan area and require air compressor service or repair, please give Murray a call at Repair 250-826-6533. That's Murray at Repair 250-826-6533. Quality work at a fair price. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you're new to the channel, nice to see you. Hope you enjoy the content I bring you, and if you like it, please hit like and subscribe at the end of the video. This is my preview for the Edmonton Oilers St. Louis Blues for April the 1st, 2022. This should be a real good game, but before I get into it, I am going to get into some news. And also reminding you guys out there that it is April Fool's Day, so don't believe in the Connor McDavid's getting traded, McDavid or Draisaitl's hurt, or it's more than likely going to be bullshit. So just a heads up on that, just a reminder. But there was some news that came out of the Oilers organization yesterday, as the Oilers have signed forward Xavier Bourgault to a 3-year entry deal starting in 22-23 season. Through 31 games in the QMJHL, they got it backwards there, this year, the native has recorded 26 goals and 25 assists for 51 points, ranking him second among Shawinigan forwards in both goals and points. Bourgault is also tied for 5th in the major junior league in points per game at 165. Some outstanding numbers. So hopefully he's a future prospect gem that we have. This past December, the right winger was named to Team Canada at the World Juniors and also earned a QMJHL Player of the Week honor earlier this month after scoring 5 goals and 4 assists over 3 games against Drummondville, Halifax, and Sherbrooke. Through 4 QMJHL campaigns and 185 regular season games to date, the 6'0", 172-pound Bourgault has accumulated 182 points via 86 goals, 96 assists. So he sounds like a future stud for us. So that's good. That's really good for us. We'll see what he brings. I like the 2 signings that we got in the last. Well, I definitely like the goaltender that we signed yesterday. His stats are really, I'm sorry I forgot his name already, but when you hear 7 shutouts, that's music to your ears. Anyway, let's get into the preview of the Edmonton Oilers game tonight as they are taking on the St. Louis Blues. This is going to be very, very even-killed match as both teams have very similar records. Both teams are 3rd in their respective divisions. St. Louis has a record of 37-20-9 for 83 points. Meanwhile, the Oilers have a 38-25-5 for 81. Both teams are on a 2-game winning streak. And both teams are just playing really good hockey right now. What's their last 10? So the Oilers are 7-2-1 in the last 10. St. Louis is 5-3-2. I wouldn't put too much weight onto that. As far as your combinations go, St. Louis has, your first line for St. Louis is Saad, O'Reilly, Perron, Busnevich, Thomas, Tarasenko, Barbashev, Shin, Toro, Pacheco, Pokochenenko. Woo, that's a good one. McEachran, Brown, and Walker. The defensive pairings is Leddy, Parenko, Scandella, Falk, Rosen, and Bortuzzo. Bartozo. And your goaltending tandem is Ville Husso, and Jordan Binghamton is backing him up. They do have a few injuries in Perunkovic, Bozak, Krug, and Cairo. Again, I apologize if I'm butchering these names. Some of these names are very tricky to say. I always seem to have to apologize for that every day. So, yeah, they have a few that are hurt. As far as the Edmonton Oilers go, you have your first line is going to be Kane, McDavid, Puljujärvi, Hyman, Draisaitl, Yamamoto, Brassard, Hopkins, Archibald, Fogle, McLeod, and Ryan. Defensive pairings are Nurse and Ceci. Duncan Keith is going to go with Evan Bouchard, and Kulik is going to be with Tyson Barrie again. As far as injuries go to the Oilers, they still, and I'm knocking on wood, still very healthy. Let's hope it stays that way. As far as this matchup goes, in the last, one of the stats that really stood out for me is in the last 10 games, both are 8-2, leaning towards the over. So if you do bet, which I'm just pointing out this stuff. If you do bet, I'm just pointing out that stat that in the last 10 games, both teams have been on the over when it came to respective things. I'm not suggesting to go either way on it. I'm just pointing that stat out. I'm not going to do any more predictions anymore because I seem to get them so wrong. I just don't even want to do that anymore. Edmonton has been playing very well at home lately, so I do like their chances. But I also know that St. Louis is such an even match. And to be honest, I really think that this is going to boil down to the power play. As you can see right now in the league, St. Louis is third on the power play. Edmonton is fourth. There's only a difference of 0.07 as far as the power play goes. So this could very well be decided by the Zebras, right? Like whoever gets more penalties. And we know lately, at least in my opinion, it seems like we've been kind of getting the rotten end of the short end of the stick when it came to the penalties. So hopefully tomorrow it's a bit of a different result. But I think this is going to boil down to the Zebras, and which is kind of unfortunate. What do we got here? Okay, so that's all I got for you guys. So enjoy the game. I think it should be a doozy. I think it's going to be a fairly close one, but I also think it's going to exceed the over. So maybe, I don't know. I'm not going to predict because I'm just drastically wrong. But I do think that it should be a close game. I would be surprised if it isn't. But then again, I also predicted Edmonton and Calgary to be extremely close, and we know what happened there. Okay, guys, enjoy the game. I will talk to you soon. I will be doing the review. And yeah, we'll go from there. Talk soon, guys. Oiler fans, the #1 fan base in North America. If you guys like the content that Sammy and I bring you, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and leave messages in the comment section below. We will talk to you soon. Have a great night.